Hi guys, welcome to Bespoke Airsoft. I'm James, and we're doing something a little bit different today, and I know I've said that many times in the before, but we've never done a video like this, and it's basically an unboxing video, but it's not something that we're necessarily going to be selling in the shop. Now, this is a product by WARQ AIRSOFT, and that's W-A-R-Q, and what they basically did is they put something up where you could go on. It's a French company. And it's basically a helmet that includes lenses and a full face protection, this, that and the other. Now, I actually ordered this probably about 12 to 14 months, maybe longer ago, when it was first announced, and I'd forgotten about it for a long time, and then I think the start of this year I thought, oh bloody hell, I ordered that mask. I looked into it, and they were updating the website. The process has been so slow, but I'm glad that I walked into the office today and there was a couple of parcels waiting for me. So I actually updated it, and then you could go online, you could choose your colour. I'll put some things up as I'm talking about the mask and bits and pieces. But basically this is going to be an unboxing because no one that I'm aware of online has done anything for this mask. And it's something that's, people do helmets, people do full face protection, lenses and goggles and mesh and all kinds of other things, but I've never really known something like this before. I had a Ronin, if you didn't know, the Ronin mask that's made by DevTac. The very first Ronin mask that was commissioned by DevTac was actually done by myself, and you can ask Wesley at DevTac about that. I'm sure he'll confirm it. And that's a beautiful mask. It was ridiculous. I did get charged like twice the amount that it was worth when it came into customs. So the original Ronin mask actually ended up costing me about £600 or something silly. And he's done similar things now. He's doing really well with that mask. They're not that expensive now compared to what that was. I just got really unlucky with customs. And he's doing back pieces on it as well. So this is basically something that is going to protect your head, your face, your eyes and your ears as well. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, pop over to the WARQ website. It's W-A-R-Q. So we're basically going to go through the unboxing here today. So I'm just going to flip the camera around. So we basically have, it was a plain box, so I had no idea what was in there. I had no idea this was turning up today. And it didn't even say where it was from, it just said it was from DPD Belgium. So we open it up. Now, if you have pre-ordered like me, I'm not sure whether this is what you'll get in the box, so this could be different. I don't know whether I've had some extra bits and pieces because I pre-ordered. But we get a little box here, we'll open this up, and we get some accessories inside. So this looks like some kind of cover for the mask. We've got a rail section here. So it looks like it's a 45-degree canted rail adapter. We've got some more bits here. This is a bandana. It's one of those bandanas where you can do like multiple things with it with the WARQ logo. That's nice. Got some patches. That's the logo that they have. More patches. Sticker. An Allen key, which I presume is for the rail section that's included. We've got a little WARQ card here saying free delivery, promo code. So if you want to use that code, the first one that you want to use, I'm not sure if that's something that's one use, but you've got a promo code there for free delivery, so go check them out. There's a promo code there and you can get it delivered for free. And then this is what I found really surprising. Now again, I'm not sure if yours will have exactly the same contents inside. Like I say, I was one of the very first to pre-order one of these masks, but it comes with what looks like a funky multi-tool by a company called Ganzo. To be honest, I've never heard of them myself. It's a full metal black anodized multi-tool, so that's a really nice touch. I'm not sure if this will come with all of them, but if it does, that is superb. I mean, what does one of these set you back? I think my Gerber was it was one of the cheap ones. It was about 50-60 quid, maybe a little bit more, but it's absolutely free, so I'll put that to good use. And it comes with a pouch as well you can put on a belt, so I'll be taking that to some games with me. We've got some extra little bits and bobs like some screw adapters, so it looks like the multi-tool itself can use these. So this is going to be a great object to have on the field if you need to strip anything down your gun, or on the helmet for that instance. So we're going to pop all this in the box. Let's just see what this was. Put the camera down for just a second. It's actually another bandana. So this will actually be nice, because you'll see how much hair I've got at the moment, to put this on before I wear the helmet and the mask, to keep my hair intact out the way. So it's another bandana there. So we've got more freebies. So I'm going to pop that all in the box there and pop it to one side. Now I have opened this already because I was a bit excited when it turned up. Let's lift this out of the box. Want to come out? There we go. So you'll see on the box the outline of the mask. That's the shape that it is. Really cool. And one of the reasons why I went for this mask, or this helmet, head protection setup even, is because when I've been doing CQB and bits and pieces like that, in CQB I like to wear lenses, and that's basically because you're getting shot up close and personal. Mesh is great. I'll always wear mesh on my lower face, but mesh on the eyes in CQB depends on what your opponents are using BB wise. We've seen some manufacturers of BBs shatter and splinter when they've been shot at close range or hitting hard objects. So whenever I'm going to CQB or indoors, I like to wear lenses rather than mesh on my eyes, just to make sure nothing gets through. So I'm going to open this up. Now I believe when I ordered the green one. I haven't gone any further than this, it was just to make sure everything's in there. So we've got the helmet that's inside the box, and we also have a quality control card. So this was quality controlled by Quentin. It's nice to know they've checked it. And we'll unwrap this box and take a look at the helmet. So I've just switched the camera over, put it on the tripod so we can see this a little bit better, and it's easier for me to handle with the camera staying where it is. So this is the helmet. As you'll see, it's very different because all of this is encapsulated. Upon a quick inspection, look, when I first had it out of the box, just before I switched the camera over, what you'll notice here is the front and the face guard and the lenses are removable, but you have to remove certain screws from certain places. So what I did find was that the toggle on the back to sort of tighten the thing up got a bit stuck, so I actually couldn't get it on my head at all. I'm renowned for having a bit of a larger bonce than other people. But once that had been freed up and I was able to adjust that all the way out, this goes on more like a motorcycle helmet than anything else. From the first sort of impressions and bits and pieces on this, it's made of very high quality. The colour on it's a bit weird. I think I ordered like an OD green colour, but it's sort of like got this weird fade where it comes up from the top and then goes to black from the bottom and then comes up to black at the top. Now this looks like it's hydro dipped to me because the inside is still white. So I'd imagine they have these helmets all in the same colour and they just dip them in a hydro dip tank and it's done with. So it would have been nicer to have that as more of a solid colour, or even have it match the side rails, because the side rails and the main bracket at the front are like a better quality colour. It's like an OD colour. But it looks very good, very nice. All the screws look very good quality. You've got your normal bungee cords on here, and your night vision mount for if you want to run a GoPro or you want to run night vision. The lenses themselves, as you look closely, you can see it's double. It's a dual lens, and you've actually got a foam piece that goes all the way around the outline of the lenses here. So it looks like it's dual line. So these, I'm not really sure on the main key aspects of these lenses, whether they're thermal lenses or whatever else, but they're designed apparently to not steam up. From what I've found in my many years experience in airsoft is no matter what lenses you use, something will steam up, something will fog up. Whether it's due to fogging up in sort of with your breathing or anything like that, or whether you're just getting so hot that you get moisture build up on the inside and it starts dripping down the lens. But this could easily be rectified. I mean, this is going to help. I'm 100% sure that this is going to help with the fogging issue. And then you could always use some kind of anti-fog or something like that on top of the lens itself, to try and get an even better anti-fog treatment on there. All the mesh as well around the face looks really good quality. At a closer inspection, I'm not sure if you can see that, it's actually like a stamped hex pattern, which is a much better look and appearance than just when you get the mesh with the normal circular holes in. So that's a nice feature. And then you've got the nice moulded plastic bottom piece here, which is what the mesh sits in. So you've got no sharp edges, nothing to rub on your face or on your kit or on your gear. So what we can see from the inside, you've of course got vent holes on the top to help dissipate some heat when you're running around. And like I said previously in the video, I have had this for indoor and CQB. So we're in the UK, so for example, if we want to pop down to the guys at Bravo 1, I'll be running something like this, because I know I can stick my head out from around the corner and all my teeth, my face and my eyes and my ears are going to be covered. Because one of the things that I run when I'm using like a sniper or something in an outdoor environment, I'll run probably just something like a cap with some mesh goggles if I'm outdoors and far away, with a mesh piece across my face, but my ears are always exposed, and getting shot in the ear, especially when it's cold, hurts. So it's nice that they've included some kind of earring protection here. And what they are doing, they're doing headsets for these as well, so you can plug in headsets either on the left or the right hand side. And the beautiful thing about that is you haven't got to put your headset on, have that strapped around your head, and then put your helmet on, where when you put your helmet on it pulls all the straps down. You know exactly how it is. It's annoying. So what we'll do is we'll see about putting this on. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to put the WARQ bandana on to protect my hair from getting stuck in the helmet. So I might look a bit of an idiot here while I put this on, but this fits me Swede as well, quite nice. So I'm just going to put that on to keep my hair out of the way. And let's put the helmet on. So I've got the back strap wound all the way out, because like I say, I have got a bigger head than most. And we're going to put this on. So it is a tight fit around the top of your head. And we're just going to pull this over and pull it down. Try not to catch any of the straps as I'm putting it on. So it wasn't awkward at all. I'm just making it look more awkward than it is. I'm going to put this strap on under my chin. This of course is all going to have to be adjusted, because it's not suited to how my head shape is. So it's on my head. I've got perfect vision all the way around. I'm hoping my speech isn't as impaired as what I'm thinking it might be on the camera. But I've got perfect vision all the way around. I can see all the way to about here, which is quite far around. I've got no impairment on my vision with, like say, using mesh. So in dark areas I'm going to be able to look out and see perfectly. Now these lenses are EN166B rated, so they'll withstand 420, 500 feet per second impacts with a small projectile. So that fits on nice and comfortable. It's not touching my ears. It's slightly touching my ears, but it's not forcing on my ears. It's not causing any discomfort whatsoever. I will have to adjust the straps just because my head is a little bit bigger than most, like I've said before. But it literally covers perfectly to the end of my chin. So all my face is going to be protected, my eyes, my head, my ears. So when I'm running around a corner with a shotgun or a pistol or something like that in CQB, I'm not going to be thinking twice about going around the corner. So let's take this off. I'll take the silly bandana off as well, because I probably don't suit bandanas. What I'll do is I'll get the camera back off the tripod and I'll show you the inside of this helmet, and we'll be back in just a second. So we're back here and I'm just going to show you a closer look at some of the features. So we've got the portholes in the top there, got the nice night vision / camera mount. We've got the ports here for the airflow, so make sure as you're running, you know the air's going through the front of the mask and out the back. We've got the cap here, which I presume is for the headsets which they've released. We've got rail sections on there, so if you want to put torches or tack lights on, navigation lights, you can do that. And you'll see here more closely that the mesh is like a hex pattern rather than circles. And then I like how on the lens they've carried on the design. That's not holes in the lens, you can see. That's actually just like a frosting, like embossed effect. And now close up you'll be able to see the foam that goes around the inside of the lens structure there. So nice quality on the plastics and on the mesh. I'll flip this round so you can see inside. So this is the adjustable back strap, as what I was talking about. It did get a bit stuck on the close setting, so I literally couldn't get my head in. And you'll see here we've got the, now with helmets I'm not a massive fan of the hard like polystyrene type inserts that they have, like you have on bike helmets if you're like doing cycling or stuff like that. I'm always a fan of the more softer stuff that you get on the more expensive types of helmets. So with my other lids that I do have, I've switched out these hard pieces for the softer ones. But it looks like these are just velcroed in, so you could switch these out for anything if you wanted to. So you've got the hard polystyrene, but you've also got soft foam as well. So that's nice that they've done that. And that's adjustable in the back of the helmet, so you can move it up or down. They've got the WARQ logo on the back of the piece there. It's all nice little features and functions. We've got all the adjustable straps to tighten it up or loosen it off. And then we've got, as you'll see on the back here, on the sides and on the front, it's like a more dense foam / sweatband type of design. So it's going to keep, if you're getting hot and sweat, it's going to keep the sweat from rolling down your face. It's going to keep it on your forehead, and of course you'll see the lenses there, so it's nice and clear. So all in all, I'm going to give this a thumbs up from WARQ. I mean, it's not the cheapest of helmet setups that you can buy. I mean, I think these are on the website for about 195 euros, which equates to about 175 pounds. I'm not sure on US, it's probably similar, it's probably about $200, something like that. But I'm happy with the quality. It's a nice quality. I would have liked the helmet to have been the same colour in the centre as on the outside. And you'll see that the outside, because it's been wrapped, it's got like a, it's not metallic, but it's almost like a metallic-ish effect on it. Not a massive fan of that, but I am a fan of the OD green coloured plastics on the other side of the helmet. If they could match that, that would have been perfect. I know they've got a lot more designs on these now. You can get, let me pick this up. You can get like different coloured lids, you can get coatings on the lenses to make it look like snakeskin and all sorts. You can even get like decals and stuff put on the top. I think you can even personalise them and have logos and lettering on, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing video. It's a little bit different to what we usually do here at Bespoke. We're normally doing tutorials or vlogs or other bits and pieces like that. If you are a fan of the vlogs and you've been wanting some more bits and pieces, I have recorded like another 3 or 4 vlog videos, but again, every time I get well into it, either something happens, phone rings, or something gets interrupted, and I need to start afresh. So helmet's good, comes with a load of bandana-esque equipment. I mean, this looks really weird on my head, but you got like a more robust bandana like that, which is the ones that you tie at the back of your head. What I did find is when I tied it at the back of my head, it was impacting the adjustable piece that sits on the back of your back of your head. But you have got a soft one here as well. It's nice that they include these 2 bandanas in the kit. I'm not sure if this is just a pre-order thing again, but it's nice that they include those, because if you have got like slightly longer hair like me, or if you're one of the airsoft women out there and you want to use a helmet like this, you can use it to keep your hair back and out the way, because getting it all tangled and up in the helmet when you're putting it on and off is a pain in the arse. Again, pluses for the Ganzo. It says it's here, it's a G22B. I'm not sure what that is or how much they are, but it's a nice quality multi-tool here. I've been looking for a replacement for my my old Gerber for some time. It's not a Gerber at the end of the day, it's not a Leatherman, but it's free, so it's nice. It's got a knife and other bits and pieces there. It's got sockets, it's got screwdrivers, it's got scissors, everything that you'll probably need on the field, plus all the little tools that come in the package as well, in case you need to do some quick maintenance or adjustments on your rifles and bits and pieces. But I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video. I'm pretty sure this is the first one out there on this product. But if you'd like more videos like this and you want us to review more items, we've got a review coming up on the WE Desert Eagle. But what I wanted to do with that one was I wanted to get out and use it, because we've kept one back for creating the holsters, the Kydex holsters. So I've kept one back, we've been using it, and I'll be able to give you my feedback on that in a later video. Hopefully be able to record that tomorrow, but no promises. So if this is the last video before Christmas, I hope you have a great Christmas and New Year. And if you want any more videos like this, be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Our website's bespokeairsoft.co.uk. Like I said, you won't find this helmet on the Bespoke Airsoft website, but I will give you a link down below where you can go and check these beautiful helmets out. And by all means, that free delivery promo code on there, be happy to use that if it does work for you. So we'll see you in the next video. This is James from Bespoke, and thank you for tuning in.